That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out. We'll give you a look here at the arsenal for this 21-year-old right-hander. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the powerful second baseman, Dan Uggla. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bundy, the number 4 overall pick of the O's back in 2011, trying to make it back from Tommy John surgery that wiped out his 2013. But at just 21 years old, the future is still very bright for him indeed. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing, and ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he got caught chasing those first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's kind of caught on to their game now. Those are 2 good takes to get it back to 2-2.
And this is swung on and grounded to Ramirez at short. On to first, and Uggla's retired here for the second out.
Batting third, first baseman,
David Ortiz will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And this is going to be important against a team like this. You can't let them get into too many hitters counts because they'll tear you apart.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
First base runner of the ball game now for either team comes with 2 outs here in the home first. Now, with the cleanup guy due next, things all of a sudden could get a bit interesting.
Evan Gattis will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A little bit outside. 2-1. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he makes the catch to retire the side.
Oh, no.
One left for Atlanta. We've played an inning. No score. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Stanton.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Have a nice flight home, Ned.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
In tight with the slider. 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Fouled back. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. Got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Adrian Beltre will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. And this is going to be a foul ball. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats and the count will remain at 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
Well, tough to start a game much better than this. He's run through these first 5 guys pretty easily. This is already his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Looks like he's in it for the long haul here.
Omar Infante will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Here it comes now to Infante. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
And I'll tell you, being in a two-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Raul Ibanez will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. And Beltre will take this one in for route number 1.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there. They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
David DeJesus will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this is taken in for the second out.
He gets another easy pop-up there, and this is just turning into a walk in the park. It's been a pretty stress-free outing for him so far.
Juan Uribe will stand in, and boy, look at that batting average to start off the month of April. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Come on, Brave.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw on to the first baseman Howard, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves.